everybody, I'm Lee from Lee Likes Bikes, RideLogic, Ripro and such. I'm here with Michael. Hi Michael! Hello! So we're in Bentonville, Arkansas, the legendary Bentonville. This is my first ride. We're doing recon. We're here to work with a project called From the Ground Up. It's taking new riders, training them for Leadville. I'm going to help with that. And then we're going to stay for another week working with Team 43, which is George W. Bush's program. It's a mountain bike program for vets with PTSD. It's my way of giving back to the people who keep us safe. So this area is called Mama Bear. And so around, you can show, right? The perimeter is a nice paved pump surface. It's really nice. We're going to use it for class tomorrow. And on the infield, there's a bunch of open space that I use for drills. And I'm told that the sea otter was here, and so there's a big set of dirt jumps right here, right? So I just want to show you guys a little bit of how to look at jumps. First of all, what we look at when we look at jumps is the radius consistent? This is a man-made, prefab, looks like. Yeah, it's a prefab form, so of course it's consistent. This particular one has a takeoff of, we measured 60 degrees. This won't shock you. A low trajectory like beginner jump or fast downhill jump is about 30 degrees. A neutral jump is around 45, duh. And a trick jump is usually 60, 70 degrees. It sends you more up than out, right? So Michael's asking me, is this an advanced jump? And in one sense, this shape is flawless. So mechanically, it's very simple because you have a lot of time for your row. But then it's clear to me, right? This jump is gonna send you up. And at the speed I imagine myself carrying in a normal day, I would land right there where they put before the landing, right? So these are clearly designed for high-level riders, full commit. It's going to be very, very high. So technically, it's a very simple, clean jump. A lot of times, big jumps like this are safer than little ones, but it's full commit. You're going to be going very, very fast. You're going to be basically looking at a wall of wood. This is what you're going to see, right? And ideally, you're not going to look at it. You're going to be looking through it to your future, but you're going to see it. And for most of us, if you're going 30 miles an hour, whatever you need to be going, it's going to intimidate you. It's going to introduce tension. And for most of us, it's not the jump to hit. Okay, so I've hit lots of lips just like this. The Valmont Bike Park, they're all kind of the same all around the country. The math is the math. So for me, right, if this wasn't like a pro level, a competition jump, and I was laying this out, I would put the landing almost somewhere between half and 2/3 closer. And then you'd get the same high trajectory and a nice step up landing, but without the need for so much speed. I think that would be more of a beginner setup. And you can see why, I can clearly see why they added these decks, because most people can't do it any other way. So you might say, well, I'll just ride the deck. Fine. For me, this isn't Lee's opinion. If you want to do it, have at it, but be safe, land on your feet. But for me, I have no need to practice half-ass jumping whatsoever. I need to practice not jumping at all, which is fine, and jumping emphatically. So if I decide to ride something like this, I'm going to give it.